Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're unboxing and reviewing these RiwBox TX8 headphones. So looking at these headphones, they have this cool foldable design right here, so you can straighten out each side. And then they also have this extendable feature, and there's some nice brushed metal right there, and it does it on each side. The padding on these headphones is pretty nice. It has a nice leather kind of finish, and it's soft. And then on top here, there's this kind of silicone rubber feel, which is also soft. These headphones did come with this warranty card, so there's an automatic 1-year warranty built into the headphones. So there's some information. These headphones charge with a USB Type-C cable, and there's this little tab down here that you can open up, which is sealed, and you can charge it with the USB-C plug right there, and then there's also an aux port right there for the wired functionality of the headphones. There's also this TF card port right here, so you can actually put like an SD card or TF card in here and listen to music offline without a device, as long as there's music on the card. So here's a little pamphlet that comes with the headphones. If you want to pause and read, there's some information. So these headphones come in white, pink, black, and gray. Here's some specifications of the headphones. So the more important ones include the battery capacity, which is 300 milliamp hours. It can last about 14 hours while playing music, and it can last 500 hours on standby on one charge. The diameter of the speaker is 40 millimeters, which is pretty good, and it takes only about 2 hours to charge, which is also really nice for how long the headphones last after fully charged. Here's the rest of the box for anyone interested. So these headphones have a range of about 10 meters before you experience a disconnection, which is pretty good. Obviously you might get some interference if you're walking that far away, but it's still a pretty good distance, especially if you're using it in a room. Alright, so going over button functionality on the right side of the headphones. So you can long press this power button right here in order to turn the headphones on, and there will be a LED light indicator. You can also short press the power button once you're playing music to either pause or play the music. You can turn the volume up or down using these buttons. If you want to skip songs, you hold the plus button, and if you want to go back to the previous one, you hold the minus button. If someone's calling you, you can answer the call by pressing the power button. And then if you're on the call and you want to hang up, you can also press the power button again. If you want to redial the last number that you called, you can also short press the power button twice, so double tap it and it will redial your last called number. If someone's calling you but you don't want to answer it, you can also hold the power button and that will decline the call. And this last button right here has an M on it, and that is the mode switch. So you can switch from Bluetooth mode to TF mode. So the Bluetooth mode is obviously when you're paired with another device, and then the TF mode is for if you want to use the headphones offline with just music that you have loaded onto an SD card. So when you go to charge these headphones, make sure they're turned off. When the battery gets to a certain percentage, a voice will prompt you and it will say battery low to let you know that you should probably charge them. The battery, as usual, has a overload protection mechanism built in, so you don't have to worry about damaging the battery. So in terms of LED indicator light status, so when you plug these in, the LED indicator on the side will turn red, and then once it's fully charged, it will turn white. When you power on the headphones, the white LED indicator will turn on too, and then once you power it off, the LED will turn off. When you're going to pair the headphones, the light will flash both red and white, letting you know that it's in Bluetooth pairing mode. And then you know that the headphones are paired and in standby mode when the light is solid white, which means that they're ready to be used and they are paired with whatever device you're connected to. So this touch sensor is above this LED indicator right here, and you just tap it and it has little notches so that you can feel it while it's on your head. And so this works very similarly to the power button. So you can answer calls or end calls by tapping it once if you're already in a call right here. And if you have an incoming call, you can reject it by holding it just like the power button. And then you can also play or pause music just by tapping it while you're listening to music. And those are the basic functionalities of the touch sensor. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to pair these to a device. So you're going to turn on the headphones by holding the power button. So as you can see, the headphones are in Bluetooth pairing mode because the light is flashing both red and white. So for my device, I can select TX8, and there's no password or anything, so once you click it, it should just connect to the headphones. And now the LED indicator is white, which means that it's paired. Alright, so now that the headphones are paired, I can press play, and it should play whatever song I'm on. So if I want to play a song, I can just press the power button. And then this LED indicator will flash on the side while the song plays. And then you could pause it again. And now it's paused. And then if you want to play it, you could play the song. So while you're playing the song, you can also turn the volume up. And then turn it down. So while you're playing a song, you might want to switch to another song. So if you want to go to the next song in your playlist, you can hold the plus button right there. And we'll go to the next song. You can do it again. But then you might want to go back to the last song, so then you can also hold the minus button. And it will either restart the song, or if you do it again, it should go back to the previous song, which is exactly how Spotify works. Then you can pause it. And yeah, so those are the button functionalities while you're listening to music on these headphones. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to use the wired functionality of the headset. So I have this cable that it came with plugged into my device, and then I'm going to open up this tab right here. And then I can plug it into here and it will snap into place. And so it just said power off, and so basically when you plug in this cord, the headphones go into line in mode, which means that they're powered off of the device that you're playing music off of. And yeah. So now, because the headphones are off, even though they're plugged into my device, you can't use any of these buttons, they won't work, but you can still listen to music via the device that you're playing off of. So I could start playing with my device here. And so basically none of the functionalities matter anymore because they don't work since the headphones are technically off. But it's still cool to have this line in mode. And then the benefit of the line in mode is that you actually have this microphone right here. And so with the microphone you can obviously talk and answer calls. So after you unplug the wire from the headphones, you do have to turn them back on if you want to use the wireless feature again. And they should just pair right back up to whatever device you were paired with originally. So now I'm connected. So let's say that you want to listen to music wirelessly, but you don't have a device to play off of. You can actually insert an SD card or TF card into here with music files on it, and you can play them with these headphones. So you have to start in wireless mode, and then you can hold this mode switch right here for 3 seconds, and then it will go into TF mode where you can play music from an SD card, which is pretty cool. And you don't need any devices for it. So looking at sound quality on these headphones, the headphones have a pretty decent mid and high range. It's basically like any typical, I guess, cupped headphones in the $25 to $35-ish price range. But then something that actually did kind of surprise me is the bass is actually a little bit more than you might expect on these headphones. The bass actually is pretty responsive, and as long as you have the right fit and right seal on your ears, you can definitely hear it, and it definitely sounds really good. When you put the headphones on, if you do adjust them, they don't have a back and forward swivel, but they do have a left and right, which kind of changes the angle. So between that and these extending sides, you could probably get a pretty good fit so that the audio sounds good. So I'm just going to play music as loud as I can on the headphones just so you can hear what it sounds like externally, and then I'm going to try to record it with a nice microphone so that you guys can hear what it would sound like for your ears. Alright, so just for copyright, I'm going to play my own song so that you can hear it well. Now keep in mind that was obviously not on your ear, so it's actually pretty loud when it's not on your head. So it could almost serve as a mini speaker too. But that's just externally, so now I'm going to try to record what it might sound like for your ears. So yeah, the build quality on these headphones is really nice. It has this nice metal finish right here in a circular pattern, and then it has a nice matte finish on the plastic, especially with this silicone on the inside too. It's a nice feeling. And then also these ear cups have this nice leather texture, which looks really nice, and it also feels good. And it has a pretty nice build quality overall. It's also pretty flexible, so between the flexibility and this adjustment right here, and the swiveling of the ear cups, you should be able to get a pretty good fit. So yeah, overall, these headphones are pretty nice, especially for the price. So thanks to RiwBox for sending me these headphones. And yeah, if you want to pick up your own, there will be a link in the description. You can pick whatever color you want. It will be on Amazon, and there's also a link for their own product specifications on their official website. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.